8 reasons why men can't help staring at women's behind. We've never held a particularly strident stance on the issue of men staring at women in public. Sometimes it's fine, but mostly it's creepy. Some women like it, plenty of women do it to men too, irrelevant. Power differential. And anyway, having eyeballs is not a crime. And if you have them, you pretty well lose them too. Science fact. So as long as women's voices are being heard and considered, the women who don't feel comfortable being publicly roped into every stranger's sexual fantasy, and men at least try to keep it on the civilized side of creepy, then whatever. Have it. But there are certain parts of a woman's anatomy that grab eyeballs a little more than usual. And we all know them. Anyway, in this article today we will focus on the behinds. The butt, yes. We are going to discuss the top 8 reasons why it's totally awesome for men to ogle at women's behind on the street, at office place or in their own houses, no matter how uncomfortable it might make some women feel. Because FK your feelings. My boner has feelings too. Right. So here you go. Men can't help staring at women's behinds, also referred to as bottoms, because men can't help it. It's right there in the title. That's how true it is. Whether they want to or not, men can't stop staring at women's asses. Staring is also referred to unavoidable for men. That's just how male sexuality works. Do you really want men to stop doing something that they can't stop doing? What's next? Women should stop being really good at laundry. Is that possible? The weather. It is a scientific fact that when the weather changes, women's clothes changes too, and when women's clothes get smaller and tighter, men have no choice, but to capture and analyze every single one of their body parts, and butt is one of them. Don't like it, ladies? No choice. Last time I checked, men didn't make the weather, Mother Nature did. Ben. Men are sad. These days, with women charging so much with women empowerment and whatnot, men are happy to feel anything eager to get their hands on. Yeah. Maybe if women let the men go gaga with their own empowerment, they probably wouldn't just have time to stare at butts. The poor neglected menfolk are focusing on the mundane, read butts, while women get to grab all the limelight. They're married. They can't be perverted. So married have a great excuse here. They say it's okay to stare at butts because they are married when have seen naked butt, so it's not perverted to look at other women's butts. One claims that he spots at least 2 stunners a day. But it's okay, because he's married. And as all female bartenders and college goers know, married men are incapable of making women uncomfortable, right? Not staring at women's behind is pointless. It doesn't serve any purpose. Would not staring at women's butt help anything, I wonder? And I quickly decide that, no, it wouldn't. Better they keep staring at the behinds then and make some good at least. So glad we are having this discussion. This is so helpful, you see. 50-year-old ladies miss their butt being stared. Men are benevolent. They are giving creatures. They want women to have all the fun and they do not want them to be deprived of anything. Hence the pleasure of getting the bottoms stared and pinched is inevitable. Lest they grow old missing the fun, and when they are 50, they are actually begging men to stare at the right parts. Women have bodies and they walk around. Are you aware that women have all kinds of body parts that they use to move around in the world? And some are right in the places where men also have. And alarmingly so, some of these women even have bottoms. We really took time to note many of men's favorite disembodied woman parts. If you add all of them up, they almost make a human being. Details that catch our attention are lively calves, long arms, short arms, big butt, small one, long neck, no neck, dark skin, wheat skin, olive skin, no skin. Just about anything would do. Just make it a woman so they can stare. Men need to feel alive, so they stare at butts. And here's the big closing strategy. Longing makes people sad, but at least it proves they are still alive, which is exactly why men like butt side so much, for the short time it lasts. Sorry, men. Women saying that they do not want to be reduced to mere bouncing sacks of flesh by every single man they pass on the street is totally out of line. They shouldn't be saying that. They don't realize that they are making you dead inside. How bad. Carry on staring at the behinds. Carry on, dude. Any good reason you stare at a woman's behind? If you're a man reading this,